What's going on, GamingWithDallas community? MLB The Show 21 is finally here. It came out like 2 days ago, kinda. It's the 17th right now. It came out on the 16th, but it feels like I've been playing for almost 2 days. I've been grinding this thing. I probably already have 20 plus hours played, but I didn't want to make content that first night because I couldn't, whatever kind of content I would have made would have been rushed, and I didn't really know how the game played. So it's gonna be kind of a series of videos. I know a lot of you guys, by the time this comes out, a lot of you guys won't have the game yet. It'll come out on the 20th, but a lot of y'all might be trying to be doing some kind of research or reconnaissance to see what cards are good and what you should be doing to make sure your team is where it should be. This is the team you guys see on screen. It's not the best overall team I can possibly field, but it is the best team that all these cards I'm really good with. So we'll go into more depth about my team a little later. This is actually my stream team. I play with this team on stream, so if you guys want to watch me on stream, I'll be streaming daily with this team, and obviously you guys can see me improve it or whatnot. But as you guys can see from the title, I'm not gonna break down anything, but I'm gonna kind of go over what I would recommend doing when you first get the game, because you won't be getting any bonuses that the people who pre-order it did. So you might want to go through some of the cards they give you so you can field a competitive team. Firstly, what you probably want to do is you want to go to the store, you want to go to the packs. I accidentally misclicked, but you want to go buy a pack. You want to get this Roberto Clemente. I personally think the card is hot garbage, but if you're coming out with assuming your base team has nothing but bronze and 1 or 2 golds and a few silvers, Roberto Clemente can be okay. My stats with him aren't the worst, actually. If you pull up my stats, they've improved. You see the 364 batting average. I had to put him on the bench, and he's been much better off the bench for me. But I love defense, and even though he has diamond defense, he has 50 speed, and he's pretty much unusable for me. He's not gonna hit for power. Just pray that you keep the ball low. Anywho, I'm ranting. Roberto Clemente, that's what you want to get. It's an okay card to start. It'll be the best card you have, and it's up to you whether you're good or not with them. The second thing you want to do is you want to go to single player game modes. You want to go to moments, and I'd probably start with you can do this in either order, but you'd get the higher overall card doing the April 5th or 11th. The pack comes with a 86 Musgrove and a few other high level cards. I picked the Musgrove card. He's my best pitcher so far. The card's really good. In this pack, they have a Yerman Mercedes. I hope I didn't butcher his name. But a lot of people are still using him. He's an 84 overall catcher. I have both those cards, so I can show you. Those are the cards I picked. You can see, you have the option to choose Nate Lowe, Akil, Kyle Isabel. I'm attempting not to butcher these names, but I think I did a pretty good job. I'm going to show you guys, this Joe Musgrove card is pretty good. It's going to be difficult to pitch early in the year, so I do also recommend kind of getting as many pitches as you can. The Musgrove card is just a great card in general. The Mercedes card would be starting for me if I just wasn't better with Salvador Perez, because Mercedes is actually better than Salvador Perez hitting-wise. His hitting stats honestly make him one of the best hitters in the game. And he also, he plays like his stats say he plays. He hits the ball very well. Defense from the catcher position is not going to be too important this early in the game, so that's not something you're going to really want to worry about. But it is something. Up next, in this particular order, you can shake all these things up, but before you hop into online, I think all of these are important to do, so you can build out your team. They're also just giving you the cards. I would say go to Showdown. I actually haven't got the Shane Bieber. I haven't done this Showdown yet, but it's gonna be easy, and he's an 80 overall card. That he'd be one of your better pitchers. But I would say get the Musgrove first, so you have a solidified ace. But I actually did the Team Affinity one. I just finished this one. You get the vouchers, and the vouchers can be applied to the Team Affinities. And there's some really, really good cards in these Team Affinities, particularly in these packs right here, the Flashback Legends. These are some of the best. These are going to be some of the best cards in the game that you can get fairly quickly. But I'm not sure. I think if you do if you do one Showdown, for every Showdown you can get one of these cards basically. If you apply all of your vouchers to these cards. Personally, my favorite cards so far are I just got the Kelvin Herrera. because I need relief pitching is really important, and it's hard to find good relief pitching. But another good card that looks like it's going to be really cheesy and that I've played a few times and it was really good is this Hunter Renfroe. This card is absolutely toxic. 119 power with 92. This card screams Gaming with Dallas. He has 51 speed, so he wouldn't. I don't know. I could start him, but I know that 51 speed is going to be so toxic trying to cover gaps. It's going to be impossible. But that's why you got Buxton center field. Outside of that, those are the kind of the core things you want to do to get your games, to get your get some of the cards that you're going to want. Depending on how you feel with your team, you're probably going to have kind of some holes, and from there I'd probably suggest doing BR. You do get one free game to go in, so you rock out with some BR. You get to see how online plays. I'll make a video talking about how I feel about online in general. So you can do some BR, try your best to maybe go 12-0. If that doesn't work out for you, then whatever. You'll have some stubs to work with, and then just keep trying to fill out your team. And then you just hop into rank whenever you feel comfortable. Other than that, I think that is pretty much it. They did just come out with an event that I think will be available by the time by the time everyone has the game. The event will be available, and if you do the event, you get a Miguel Cabrera. So at 20 wins, you get a John Smoltz, which will be a good card, and then at 40 wins, you'll get this Miguel Cabrera. So you could start. I actually probably recommend grinding events over BR just because you can actually work towards something. Particularly, this Smoltz isn't going to be hard to get. 20 wins for 3 inning games is not hard. Is this a relief pitching Smoltz, or is it a starting pitching? It's a closing pitcher. So yeah, this is relief pitching. Very, very important early in the game right now because no one has any, and starting pitchers, it's hard to get some good runs through there. You also get to kind of mess around with the difficulty, see how you're feeling about the game. But it's not a very complex, schedule or anything. But I know you guys kind of want to see, those who don't have the game yet kind of want to see what you should do and what everything looks like. But just kind of in the video here, expect a lot more content from me. I'm actually going to be making, this is like I said, this is my stream account. I'm going to be making a YouTube specific team, so if you want to just kind of follow that, it'll be kind of I'll really show everything. It'll be mostly online games, but there will be times where I show kind of offline games, and I show me just building the team. The first episode of that will hopefully be dropping Monday. We'll go ahead and make our team unis, make the team name, and then that second video we'll probably hop into some online. And that team will have I'll start it with nothing. So everything I just told y'all, I suggested y'all do, I'll have to redo on that account and then build my team through that. So this account I got lucky with all the pre-order bonuses and stuff. So that is what it is. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be streaming this with this team daily. So if you guys ever want to pull up, I'm gonna be streaming at 8 p.m. Central every day. Like I said, this was just kind of a light video, just kind of touch on what I think you guys should be doing that first day. And I hope you guys have a blessed afternoon, blessed MLB The Show day. Like, comment, do all that nice, good stuff that helps me grow. I think this is going to be a good year for MLB The Show. I think I have a lot of content planned, and I hope it all works out. But other than that, kind of rambling. You guys have a good day. Be on the lookout for another episode another video talking about kind of gameplay and how I feel about it. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.